Funky Monkey, I am the singing reader. And today in Funky Monkey, I'll be reading to you Moose and Mouse by Colin West. There are 2 stories in this book. Today I'll be reading to you the first story called Mouse's Poem. The first story is Mouse's Poem. Moose and Mouse were friends. Moose was big and strong, but Mouse was the one with the brains. Moose liked outdoor life. Mouse preferred life indoors. He made up poems on his old typewriter. One sunny day, Moose decided to visit his friend Mouse. There was a spring in his step as he walked up Mouse's pathway. "Coming fishing?" asked Moose. "Too busy," said Mouse. "I'm working on a poem." Moose left Mouse to do his typing. Moose wandered down to the river bank. He found his favorite rock and sat down. He fished in the river all morning. Moose caught 3 big ones. 1, 2, 3. Just the thing for lunch, thought Moose as he fried the 3 fish. And they were delicious. Moose wondered what his friend was doing for lunch. Maybe he's too busy to make anything, he thought. I know Mouse likes fish, Moose thought. So he packed a bag of leftovers for his friend. Then he picked some nice nuts and berries to go with them. Moose took the bundle to Mouse's house. He tapped on the window. "Hello, Mouse," he cried. "I've got a surprise for you." Mouse frowned. He didn't look up from his typewriter. Moose tapped on the window again. "Yoo-hoo," he shouted. "I've brought you some lunch." "I'm too busy to stop," snapped Mouse. "I'm working on my poem. I'll leave your lunch on the doorstep," said Moose. "Okay," said Mouse somewhat angrily. As Moose was about to leave, he noticed that Mouse's yard was a complete mess. There were rotten apples all over the lawn. Maybe Mouse is too busy to clean up, thought Moose. Moose decided to help out. He worked hard picking up the rotten fruit and putting it in an old sack. It took him over an hour to finish. Moose looked in Mouse's window. Mouse was still at his typewriter. Moose tapped gently on the glass. "Hello, Mouse," he said softly. "I've cleaned up your yard for you." "Fine," snapped Mouse. "I'll see you tomorrow," he added somewhat rudely. "Goodbye then," said Moose. Moose left the sack by Mouse's door. He gathered his things and wandered home to bed. The next day, Moose went to Mouse's house. He noticed something odd. The lunch bag was still on the doorstep. but the sack of rotten apples was missing. Moose knocked on Mouse's door. After a while it opened. "Come in," said Mouse weakly. Mouse looked sick. "You've been working too hard," said Moose. Mouse nodded. "But at least I finished the poem," he muttered. He showed it to Moose. Moose is brave, Moose is strong, Moose works hard all day long. Moose is broad, Moose is tall, Moose is my best friend of all. Moose is helpful as can be, and he's almost as smart as me. "Well, you're so smart," said Moose, beaming with pride. "Maybe so, but I've got a horrible bellyache," said Mouse sadly. "I think it was that lunch you left me yesterday." The end. Thanks for listening to me. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you want to hear a notification every time I post a new video.